On Saturday, the National Progressive Congress, the national ruling party, finally held its national convention to determine its new working committee to help get it re-elected back into position come 2023. While they were in the Eagle Square in Abuja, causing so much rancor and noise across the land and creating what we call the new order of the day, the consensus, almost 1,000 Nigerians were being conveyed from same Abuja to Kaduna, and they were attacked. On the same railway tracks, President Buhari had so much made a lot of fuss about that he had built and trying to use it to give hope to the Nigerians to connect the north and the south and the east. 1,000 people were attacked for no just reasons by some people who call terrorists, but at the moment they're still using the language bandits. These people are nothing be it terrorists or bandits. They have no reasons to be allowed to destroy young people's lives and people's lives who have been dragged from them right while they are still just trying to make a living or moving around the country, which should be safe for them. The train was traveling from Abuja to Kaduna, and it was halted in its journey with some use of bombs. Bombs are back. It's been a while since we heard anything had been bombed in the country. Now we are hearing that real trains are being bombed and attacked. My name is Nosa Okeotins, and this is the KOKO in Naija. The story gets to hit more deeply in when you begin to realize some of the personalities that were on board, and maybe, just maybe, this is why it is getting as much publicity and as much interest, both from the government and from celebrities and even the Nigerian public. It is believed that the former deputy governor of Zamfara State, Ibrahim Wakala, was one of the passengers on board. Katsina State Commissioner for Health, Nuhu Danja, was also another who was on board, and some of those that were they were kidnapped. We do know that Ibrahim Wakala was abducted but was rescued by security operatives. The train, there are pictures online to show all of how the train was damaged. It was riddled with bullets. One of the ones that really caught the attention of a lot of Nigerians and that seems to have gotten more reactions is the young Dr. Chinelo, who is believed to be making her way of how to japa, as we would say. She was on board also, and when she probably sustained some injury, went online to tweet saying, "I've just been shot, pray for me." A lot of people didn't show empathy to her tweet. Rather, people were questioning how it is possible that she was injured and was able to tweet. How is it possible that she had been attacked and could go online to tweet? It was only hours later it was found out that her tweets were actually genuine and she had passed on. A lot of people have come out to question, where is the empathy if a person is complaining of her current condition and all people could say is I could do was to troll and bash her online. We've seen the service chiefs go to the site of the attack. We heard that the Abuja-Kaduna railway route had been suspended, but just the same yesterday, over the weekend, the first one happened over the weekend on Saturday, but yesterday we heard another train was attacked. Now, this hasn't been yet well substantiated because there's a saying that, there is a statement saying that route, movement of train through that route has been suspended, but there was another report that emanated online saying another train was attacked in the same area. Now, you look at questions of those who did see these people and probably survived this ordeal. Some of them who are currently in the 44 hospital, the military hospital in Kaduna. What were these people who came to do such an attack? What were they wearing? How did they look? What were they doing? How they were able to convey themselves to this location? People on criminals on bikes holding guns. Isn't the Nigerian security system stronger than this? How are they able to beat the Nigerian security system and make such an attack? We heard the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, come out to say these attacks, he had foreseen it, and he had told the federal government, or said a particular machinery could be used or equipment to prevent such things or to help protect the train. Why is he saying it now? Why hasn't he called the government out earlier to ensure and save people's life? 1,000 persons were put in danger. At the moment, over 40 to 30 souls are currently unconfirmed where they are, with at least 8 confirmed dead. And the only pictures we've been seeing mostly online is the picture of Ibrahim Wakala, the former deputy governor of Zamfara State, and the Kaduna State Commissioner for Health. What about the other persons? What happened to them? It now begins to give you wonder, maybe one of the reasons why this seems to be making or getting enough attention from the government at the moment is because it seems to be eating at the core northern elites. Some of the core northern elites have been affected by this, and that's why there seems to be a lot of public interest at the moment in this. Because we could remember there was a while back where a train broke down in the middle of nowhere, same Abuja-Kaduna route, and there was a claim it took almost 24 hours before a response was gotten to them, rescue to get them out of the ditch where they are. Some celebrities have come out to complain and also speak about the general situation of things. You know, it is perplexing and painful. Nigerians are bitter and angry at the moment about so many things that yesterday, after the football match, where Nigeria will also failed to qualify for the Qatar 2022 World Cup, Nigerians went on a destructive spree once again, where they destroyed facilities and in the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abuja. It continues to just hurt more. As much as the government and our leaders might not be as accountable as they should be, lacking in a lot of ways, it is also painful to see our Nigerian citizens destroy things that we beg these people to make, which they borrow money against our future earnings to build, and yet we're still destroying it. They would still go ahead and take more loans against our own future earnings, more again, from increased taxes, and put us more in penury and in debt the Nigerian state more. Yes, we are angry and frustrated. Otherwise, just channel all of this anger somewhere that it is more productive, not to destroy facilities that cost millions and billions of naira to provide. I did mention that some celebrities have jumped and come out to speak about this about the current state of the nation. And one of those who have done that is RMD, the veteran actor, who has said that just about some months back, he passed through that same route using the same train, saying it could have been him. Or just last month, he traveled from Ibadan to Lagos using the railway system, though crediting the timeliness and now the speed of the trains. But he did note that while they were on board, they were praying all through because they were scared of the lack of security that was provided for the trains that were moving in the middle of nowhere, knowing the kind of security situation the country was currently in. Another celebrity who has also come out to speak about all of this is Mayoko, who has said he has called Nigerians out to be more accountable of their leaders, while asking that what exactly are we doing, why are our leaders treating the country like this, speaking about the economy. You know, just to quickly read an excerpt of his statement. He writes, "My heart goes out to everyone affected by the Kaduna train attack. It is very unreasonable and undeserving, to say the least. Reading this sad story about Chinelo, the young doctor that was killed, and that even makes me feel worse. She and everyone on the train didn't deserve this. People are really," he went on saying, "people are really struggling to survive in a horrible economy that doesn't favor the average Nigerian at all, and we are still being killed in the midst of everything." Then he goes on to call on Nigerians, saying, "It is high time we held our leaders accountable for our lives and properties. It is what they promised us, and it is what we voted them to do. Today it's Kaduna, and if nothing continues to be done, tomorrow it could be anywhere else." Now, that's one of Nigerian celebrities, Mayokun, coming out to drop that statement. Another who also has dropped a statement is the comic and also actor William Uchemba, who said, "Maybe it's good we lost so we can channel our anger on the pressing issues in the country. Almost 1,000 Nigerian citizens cannot be accounted for, and some people are acting like it is a normal thing. If it takes losing a match to get us upset, I know that we are all in a hellhole, so be it. Some heads of state are yet to make a statement on the issue. I guess they are busy planning for 2023. the last celebrity statement I want to, reaction I really want to talk about is that of Rahama Sahadu, a northern actress who seemed to have a lot of connection with all of the things that have happened over the last 5 days. She was at the MKO Abiola Stadium yesterday, even cheering. We could see videos of her on her Instagram page cheering for Nigeria to win, but Nigeria lost, and then she was a witness of the vandalism and the attacks that took place in the stadium. And then she came online to tweet and said, "Today, with the amount of security personnel at MKO Abiola Stadium, I came to realize that Nigeria is capable of doing whatever it feels like, but they just choose to ignore the killings, the whole goddamn security sector. We Arewa brought this L upon ourselves. We chose to be suppressed because we are scared, but also fail to realize that the power is actually in our hands. We don't want to shamefully admit that our leaders have failed us, but they have." Then she went on to say, "Myself and my sister were to be on the attacked train last night, but we missed it. Like, we missed it." She repeats just to know that they only missed it by a whiff, not necessarily that they wanted to be on the train, but they missed it. It could have been me and mine, but it's actually us. We had friends and family in that train. When is this ever going to stop? It can only get worse as the election is fast approaching and the target will always be Arewa. I would say, get your PVC and vote wisely, but vote for who? Same set of people? Still get that PVC, please." Now, those are some of the celebrities who have come out to react to all of this. There is a need for everyone to actually hold the leaders of this country accountable in different forums, in different space. Hold your councillors accountable, call them. If you have an opportunity to leave, these people are not living above the society. They are brothers and aunties and sisters of somebody we all know, or even directly to us. We need to walk up to these people and demand more, demand for better. When we pressure right from the grassroots, they pressure all the way to the top. My name is Nosa Okeltins, and this is KOKO in Naija. See you same place, same time, next time.